my hometown, Pontedilais, typical Bont weather. But of all the sports I've competed at, I've got to say, judo has been the toughest. And today, I've come to meet an old pal of mine, Andrew Burt, or Bertie. He's a bit of a legend round here. Well, Bertie, I'm back here. I'm loving the club, you know, it's looking absolutely brilliant. This sport is growing.
It's getting bigger all the time. Because judo being such a good fundamental sport, it's great for any sport. You start in judo and it gives you all the attributes to go on into any other sport, as you know yourself.
If it wasn't for you and wasn't for my judo, I would never have played rugby for Wales.
It's such a tough sport to do, physically and mentally. I like to use an analogy, judo is like chess in pyjamas. The strategies you use, you put your foot here for them to do something which allows you to do something else, etc., etc., etc.
Obviously, your story, you were back in the Commonwealth Games. I remember when I first heard of you. Tell us the story about the leg and why now in a wheelchair.
Well, 2 weeks for the Commonwealth Games in '86, I twisted my knee, tore a bit of cartilage, which was removed in a hospital in Burt. Infection set in thereafter. I still went to the Commonwealth Games, but I was carried off on a stretcher. I came home and spent a year in hospital then, trying to get rid of the infection. And then it flared up so bad that I was taken into hospital because of septicemia. I was told on a Wednesday afternoon at 5:30, I was asked how long ago had I eaten, and I said I'd had a sandwich for tea. He looked at his watch, and he said, I'll be back in 11:30 to cut your leg off.
When I retired from sport, I've said publicly I hit a massive low. How low must you have felt?
It was low. I got to be honest. I'd been lower. You know, when I was 20, I was married and my wife died of a brain hemorrhage. And we'd been married for 7 months. She was 5 months pregnant. So I don't think anything can be worse than that. Because my wife died, I just threw my life into judo, everything, completely. To compare to losing a spouse and a child, you can't. So I think that gives me strength, even to this day. Anyone, Alex?
Well, he's the heart and soul, to be honest. He's everything. He's here 6, 7 days a week when he can, morning to night.
You know what Bertie's like? He's just get on with it and let's go.
He's still going, he's still teaching, so it's telling everybody, yes, I have a disability, but I'm still going. So it is really inspirational.
I understand you've been doing judo for how many years?
Oh my God, 63, I think. 63 years. And I'm no better now than when I started.
At the moment, we in Wales, we've got a good crop of juniors coming up, a good crop of youngsters coming up. They're taking medals on the world stage. So it's, for Wales, it's looking really good, really good. And for girls as well, because I don't know where they come from, but we seem to have an awful lot of girls training in the club, from that height up to adults.
I had a lot of girls when I was younger. All I did was batter the men.
I remember it well, I remember it well.
Come on in, Bertie. It's been a while. Let's get it on. You're an inspiration. You know, imagine people out there in the same situation as you. It could be just sitting at home, feeling sorry for themselves. But you've built an empire here.
Well, the only way to do it is to get out and do it. Get and do something. Because you will rot in a corner. I'm a fighter, I can't. And, you know, you should be able to get out. Should get out.
Get on with it.
Get on with it.
Set yourself a goal and
exactly.
One life you get to the end of the day.
Exactly. You only live in once, so make the best of it. Do the most you can.
Well, you're a very inspiring person, Bertie.